Hi, welcome. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick angel guide oracle reading for Cancers. This will be an angel guide oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So Cancer, this is my second time doing your reading, Cancer. And I was paying attention, or I thought I was paying attention to it actually being recorded. And it's just so, I don't know. I'm not even upset about it. I'm just more like, I be well into the readings, and then I look up and then my phone goes black. I'm like, what is going on? But just stay committed, stay focused, okay? I feel like it's all about really expanding your mind and your consciousness to understand what's next for you. I feel like don't allow for yourself to get so attached to something and then you can't see that there is more that you can achieve and more that you can truly bring to the world as a whole. That's just something I'm throwing out there because I just understand that, we get really comfortable with who we are and the things that has always worked for us, and sometimes it's hard to walk away from things, or it's hard to see that that a certain phase has ended, so now it's time to expand in a different way. So all I'm saying is just take the encouragement of, staying focused, being your creative self, so that you can see that, it's time to expand and it's time to do things how you want to do them, that is fitting for who you are. You don't, there is truly no blueprint to success. It's all it takes is commitment, dedication, and not allowing for your pride to get in the way of anything. So let's see where your strength is at this time, Cancer. Okay, we just starting it over. Oh, my Lanta. No, it's okay. It's just like, I looked up, I was like, oh no. But it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just, I only got through to, I got strength and heart, and for the strength, for the first time I did it was Merkaba activation, and heart was sacred inner space. Okay, so I mean, if those come out, then it was just meant to be. But if they don't, that's what was first. And I had a lot to say. So it was just like, ooh, it's heartbreaking. These two just flipped on over. Highlight light codes and Venusian Galactic Council. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna take them. Okay, Cancer. I feel like it is all about recalling your power. I feel like it's all about, releasing the old, changing your patterns, okay? Changing your patterns, shifting your perspective in some type of way. Understanding that, you are worthy of love and belonging. So the more you put into, loving yourself and, knowing who you truly are, you accept the things that comes with that, because it's all about not being in this defensiveness energy, or being defensive. It's all about not being defensive. It's all about shifting your perspective, focusing on communicating with vision, okay? Focusing on communicating with vision, being your creative self, flowing with life, doing something different than, you know, what you are used to doing or what you have been used to doing. Making sure you are highlighting that what is that? Just making sure you are highlighting your ability to transmute, to transition, to expand, okay? Multifaceted. Is that how you say it? Making sure that that is what you are highlighting, that you can do more than just one thing. And yeah, I probably, because people take that to the, no, let me stop. Continue to surrender to the divine, though. I feel like there is this full upgrade going on, okay? I feel like you are very successful and you are very dependable, and that is what someone really appreciates about you. That's what they admire about you. And see what the blessings that Cancer carry in their heart. Karmic board clearing, okay? I feel like, yeah, take time to reflect, okay? Take time to reflect. Make sure that, you know that it's not always all about you, but you don't allow for someone to make it feel like you aren't the center of your life. You aren't the center of what needs to be in order to flow for yourself, okay? It's like, it's nice to take in people's perspectives. That's really great. But make sure that you are being ambitious and you are reaching your goals. It's not about trying to do things that is pleasing to others, but to make sure that you are having faith, that you are taking leaps of faith to get unexpected opportunities. I told someone that earlier, that creating takes effort. You know, in order to align with unexpected opportunities, you can't be afraid. You have to have movement. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to do things differently than what you have been accustomed to doing. Not saying that you can't master yourself and you can't perfect what you need to perfect in order to be successful in your own right. But I'm saying it's all about choosing your direction. Don't allow someone to make you feel like you need to restrict your emotional happiness either. You know what that's about, but you know, it's all about powerful change, living your truth. What's the guidance for Cancer? Third eye activation. Yeah, I feel like you might actually be a real dreamer, okay? And I feel like you need to follow your dreams, okay? You really do. Because there's lessons in there for you to learn and for you to teach. So follow your dreams. Make sure that you are communicating with vision, being creative, because when you are being your creative self, whether you are indirectly or directly given the advice, people are listening and they are paying attention, and your creative vision communication helps to activate individuals. It just does. I feel like it's a good thing that you aren't excessively attached to anything, okay? I really do feel like that. I feel like, yeah, just continue to love yourself. Accept the mistakes, but live with grace, you know? Look, I had to look up at the phone to see if it was still recording. I was like, oh, I don't want to say this over here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. I only got one more after you cancel, but still, it's like, oh. Something just fell on my lap. I am not lying. I'm gonna go reach and grab it. It's the star, okay? So you just have to have hope, okay? Have hope. Continue to be who you are. Gain justice in the right ways. What's this? How they're like codes with Venusian Galactic Council. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Oh my Lanta. I feel like, yeah. I feel like something was an unwise choice. Okay. Something dealing with a money bag. Okay. I was hearing that before before the cards came out, when it came to the tarot. Something with money bag. Something money bag. Maybe if you put a whole bag on something, or you know, you bought somebody a new bag or something. I don't know. It wasn't good. It's gonna bring, or it has brought, some type of loss. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? I don't know. This is just the energy I'm picking up. But it's some type of loss to something, okay? There was some type of deceit there. And I feel like you want to get mixed up with the dishonor energy like that, because that's just not who Cancer is, you know? And some people have really burned bridges, man. They really have. And it's all about you making sure that you are staying focused. You are achieving your goals. I'm not saying, you know, it's just, man, when people have already ran out of favors and they've already ran out of the opportunity to be heard and be seen, then it's like you don't want to be putting yourself in the midst of that to try to make someone see someone in a different light when they have already proven time and time again what they are. It's kind of like you have to choose your own path. You have to choose your own way to do things. And then no one's saying that you aren't doing what you want to do or how you want to do it. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm just saying is don't let pride get in the way. Yeah. Something about being a master of possession, too. Well, yeah. What's that G-Eazy song? What is that G-Eazy song? That some type of drug. Some drug. I can't explain all the ways you get me high. I'm on some kind of drug. Can't explain. Don't keep me waiting. Like, girl, come true. I don't know why that one is. But I feel like somebody is really in this energy. Oof. I'm just gathering, like, be careful. Be careful who you invite. Be careful what you are doing. Just be careful. And something, and especially if you just gifted someone with a big bag, like a female, like your girl or whatever. If y'all haven't been dating for that long and you know you are whining and dining them, maybe, you don't know, this world is crazy. They probably put some type of stuff on that. You know, all I'm saying is I don't know. We just gonna keep moving forward. I'm not trying to get all up in that like that because I don't know. I'm just picking up on energies. What's this Five of Swords? The Temperance and the Devil. Don't be blinded to anything, Cancer, okay? Don't be blinded to anything, okay? Maybe music is a big thing for you, okay? Maybe music is a big thing. But you need to continue to be patient, okay? Be dependable, okay? But, you know, I don't like seeing the devil, okay? So I don't really want to talk anymore about any of the pettiness and the weakness that the devil's energy bring. I just don't. Okay? It brings a lot of weakness and pettiness. It does. It's just that energy. I'm not saying it's a particular person, but it's that energy. It's that energy. And they have extraordinary efforts. Extraordinary efforts. Very forceful. Very opinionated. Even, you know, it's just the energy. It's the energy. It's not the person. So you got to be careful who you surround yourself with. You don't want to be bound to nothing or no one. And remember, you are not flawed in any way. You're not flawed. And you're not ill either, okay? I was getting that in the last reading, something about personality disorder. That came out of nowhere, but maybe someone does feel like that's something that you suffer with in some type of way, shape, or form. But maybe that will keep people that isn't supposed to be around you away from you. May just continue to play your role, because maybe the cuckooer you are, the more you won't attract certain energies. Okay? What's this karmic board clearing? With the Queen of Swords. Okay? It's all about rewriting your story. It's all about living your truth. It's all about knowing who you are and what and how worthy you are. It's all about allowing for yourself to be seen for who you are. It's about making sure that it's integrity-based actions that you take when doing anything and everything. Make sure you aren't rushing into anything to prove a point about anything. You stand strong. You be who you are. And don't allow for anyone to disrespect you. We don't need the bags. We don't need the illusion. We don't need the false proposals to feel worthy. Why the Queen of Swords? With the Nine of Swords. Yeah. I feel like don't be up all night in your head stuck about nothing. Nothing at all. But, you know, there's some type of fear. I don't know. That's why it's got to be this karmic board clearing. Maybe because it was an unwise choice or a decision when it came to some type of new relationship or some type of new, what was I saying? It was something about money bag. Maybe it's a new brand or something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to think if it's a brand. Y'all know I'm not really all into the designer stuff, so I don't know if it's a new brand or not or something, but maybe something is going on with that. It's bringing a lot of deception and delay, okay? So just be reasonable, you know, be reasonable and just, you know, don't be sad about anything though. Yeah, like don't be sad about anything. It's like, you know, I don't like seeing the devil here. So if you had been in some type of energy where you was just doing the most, then, you know, just learn the lesson. At the end of the day, don't doubt what you know about a situation or a person. I always tell you all that. Don't doubt what you know. Don't doubt what you know. And if you feel like you need to stay away from something or someone because they are ill in some type of way, mentally, physically, emotionally, then you need to protect yourself and do that. That's what you need to do. Don't go question it. Don't take in other people's perspectives about it. If you feel like this is a no, then it needs to be a no. And you need to stand on that. If you feel like it's a yes and you don't see anything wrong with it, then you need to go full throttle after your desired outcome, after your dreams and your goals. It's just as simple as it gets. What's this third eye activation here? Yeah, I feel like the devil was itching to come out too. Let me stop. The devil was itching to come out, child. I've been seeing them in the pre-shuffle, all the shuffles. Strength, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So, yeah. I feel like, yeah, just continue to be balanced. Pay attention to the communication, even if it's not favorable communication. Even if it brings a little bit of sadness, or if it brings sadness at all, just don't have power struggles within your mind. You know, see what the discord is, and choose your path. Choose how you want to move. Choose what's best for you. Make sure that your guard isn't down when you need to be when you need to have your defenses up. Something is so significant about destruction, though, like unforeseen fatality is what I'm gathering. That it's all because of those extraordinary efforts. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You know, like I always say, I don't know, but nothing really comes from trying to bring harm or cause sadness in anyone's life, especially someone that that is not focused excessively on anyone else but themselves. Okay, they're not trying to figure out what goes on in your personal life. And especially if you are a dreamer or you just have these psychic insights and you have these abilities, I feel like someone really has shown their true selves over and over again. And even if you can try to doubt what it is, it's like it's really hard to doubt when someone shows you things that it's really hard to doubt that to be true. So I don't know, but I say you continue to do what's best for you. Nobody's trying to force anything. Nobody, I promise you, nobody wants to try to get all up in that business of yours. Nobody's going to tell you you're doing anything wrong. You are encouraged to continue on making the decisions and choices that is desirable for yourself. And that's it. That's all. So I am sending you peace, love, and light, Cancer. Until next time.